I wanted to do a quick comparison between a real typical box fan that I might use to clear out dust when I'm sanding or just to cool the area in the summer, and compare that directly to a large 24-inch industrial drum fan and see what the differences are and how those two stack up. So as you can see, there's just not much airflow with a typical box fan like this. And unfortunately, this is the sort of box fan that most people would use in a typical shop situation if they were just trying to cool the area or eliminate some workshop dust, but you can really do a lot better than a typical box fan. And let's see how that compares to our 24-inch barrel fan from Bilt Hard on high speed. Wow, what a difference. That is moving some air. So you can see and feel quite a bit of difference in the amount of air that's moved by a small box fan compared to this large drum fan. Now, and put that in terms of CFM, this thing is moving just about 8,000 CFM. That's equivalent to 8 full-size school buses having the air recirculated and exchanged in just 1 minute. I took decibel readings on this fan from about 10 feet away, and on the low setting it's just 63 decibels, and when you crank it up to high it's still only 67 decibels. So that's something you could have running in your workshop and it wouldn't be bothersome at all. I'll put this on low speed and then we'll crank it up so you can have a listen. So this is what the fan sounds like on low with the microphone about 10 feet away. Let's turn it up to high and do that same test. A bit more wind noise on high, but not too bad considering the volume of air it moves. I guess my biggest pet peeves with a box fan are the little plastic feet at the bottom that always tend to fall off, and then you just need to have so many of them to really move any air. Whereas the drum fan sits on a much more stable base, and you can actually position that at any angle you need and lock in your knobs. And then it has large diameter wheels, nearly 5-inch diameter rubber wheels, so you can go right up and over cords. This one's particularly helpful for me for air drying stacks of hardwood lumber because nothing can match the CFM of a drum fan. And when you're done, there's even a handy cord winder on the back. So if you've been a little bit underwhelmed with a typical household box fan for use out in the shop, I would say look at these larger industrial drum fans, something in the 20 to 24-inch range, and ideally 6,000 plus CFM. This one's rated at 8,000 CFM. We'll put links in the description box if you're interested in that. Hey, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.